And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Homecoming 2024. Wow, what a beautiful night. A little windy here tonight, but not cold and not rainy, so we'll take that. But it's going to be a windy night. We'll see what that does with Byron Center's passing game. Joel Hondorp here, welcome you to Homecoming 2024. And here we go, starting off with the Byron Township Fire Department, their Squad 48. And we've got Mr. Highboard driving the truck in the parade, and accompanying that is their engine. Thank you to Byron Township Fire Department for being part of the parade, leading us off and keeping us safe. Coming down after them, and we can hear them come down the street, is the Byron Center Marching Band. Byron Center Marching Band under the direction of Isaac Schnicke, Megan Sukup, and Mark Townley. They were MCBA second place runner-up in Flight 2 last year at Ford Field, and their show this year is called Honeymoon. It's a great show. They just got done with their first competition this last Saturday at Granville High School, where they took a first place for Flight 2, and they're building their program up, getting it ready to go to MCBA championships at Ford Field later this fall. It's a great, interesting show. It shows a couple after their honeymoon flying throughout Europe as they take on a flight from BC Airways off to Paris and Venice, and the music that goes along with those cities. Great show. Hope everybody can enjoy the show sometime this year. And so that's Mr. Schnicke leading the parade, who's newest addition to the Byron Center Music Band staff. And the work that these kids put in is amazing. They spend 2 weeks in a pre-camp and band camp and spend days after day, time after time getting ready and prepared. Here comes the first part of our homecoming teams. The first one is our freshman representatives is Reed Pelton and Alexa Martis. Following them are sophomores Tessa Feldposh and Xavier Ria. Our juniors are Raymond Neisling and Emily Lawrence. Our first set of seniors are Alex Barber and Ethan Bourne. And of course, we have some football players that are in the court, so maybe we'll see them later tonight. Our next up are Emily and Colton. And our next set of seniors, Henry Fahn and Hannah Bombach. It's kind of nice and fun to see the convertibles and the kind of a historical thing as we've seen videos of past homecomings on BCTV as well. Next is seniors Abby Middleton and Ben Kitchen. And finally, Tashia Garrett and Carter Ahern. All right, coming up next is Links. Links, what a great program to link kids together, for kids working together to get through their education. And there's my friend Dr. Deepster right there in the middle, so it's great to see, and Dave Dunn out there. And so what a great thing for these kids to be having a positive influence in their school buildings, all students working together. And boy, what a good group of kids coming through, a lot of Byron spirit. They're trying to throw candy, but the wind's pulling it back towards them. It's like boomerang candy tonight. Wow, what a lot of people with links. Fantastic. What a great program. Looks like next is coming up some class floats and class trucks. So the class of 2025, there's their seniors coming through, followed by the class of 2026, which is our junior class. Oh, the class of 2026 got a big bulldog in a cage back there. Following them is the class of 2027, the sophomore class, who built a full-on float. You don't see a lot of floats, which is great to see an actual float in a parade. And following them is the class of 2028, our freshman class. Welcome to Byron Center High School, class of 2028. Next upcoming is the middle school cross country team. And it's been fun to watch cross country over the years. Lots of kids running in middle school, all are welcome. And we have some that get it done really, really fast in that 2-mile race, and some that take their time. But the coaches spend a lot of time with every single runner, whatever their ability. Following that is the equestrian team. The equestrian team has seen success over the years. And here comes the varsity cross country team. They just took a 3rd place and a 2nd place in their latest OK Green Jamboree, so seeing some success. And following them is the boys tennis team, who are our first OK Green champs of the year. They finished their regular season at 16-3, 16 dual wins, which is amazing. Fantastic tennis season for the Byron Center Bulldog tennis team. Look forward to seeing them go long ways postseason. Following them is the girls golf team. They've seen some success this year as well. They just had a success at the latest OK Green Jamboree. So good to see good things from this golf team over the years. We've seen that program grow and do really, really well over the last few years. Following them is the BC Fab, the Byron Center Fine Arts Boosters. Just like we have sports boosters, the Byron Center Fine Arts Boosters have been there to support all our kids in arts, whether it's in orchestra or band or choir or the theaters. And there's our Harley Davidson that leads the football team in, which has been a fantastic tradition of seeing the Harley Davidson go through the field with that big American flag and Byron Center flag, and bringing the team out on the field. What a great tradition. Next is our volleyball team. Our volleyball team has seen success over the years. They're at 6-5 right now, and we'll see how long they go into postseason. But very good program as well. And here comes the soccer team. The soccer team is seeing successful this year too. They're 13-2, and I expect them to make a good run postseason. So a lot of successful on that soccer team, and looking forward to great things for them through the rest of this season. So while we have a lull, it's going to be a great night for football. Byron Center is playing the Union Redhawks. The Union Redhawks are coming in at a slow start, 0-4. Byron Center is coming in 3-1. We'll talk about that a little bit later tonight, but great night for football, and so looking forward to it. And there's always just something about having that homecoming spirit in the air. As we look up Byron Center Avenue, we see a lot of people lined up Byron Center Avenue for this parade, which is great. Next is girls soccer team. And so teams getting ready for their spring sports too. And here we got the 5th grade Rocket football team coming. Byron Center starts these kids playing the Byron Center football program back in 3rd grade. So they're going through the years learning the Byron Center program. So by the time they get to their varsity, they've been in a Byron Center football program for their whole Rocket career going into high school. And there's the Sports Boosters. Thank you to Sports Boosters for supporting all Byron Center athletics with uniforms, equipment. So it's been fantastic, the work that Sports Boosters done through the concession stands, all the fundraisers, reverse raffles. Check out Byron Center Sports Boosters and give them that support because they support our kids. I hear something coming down the street. I can hear the horn honking, but louder than the horn is the cheer team. Byron Center cheer has seen successful the years. They do a great job on sideline cheer of getting that crowd rocking. As Dick Hoxman and I always say up in the booth, we know that student section's going because our bleachers are thumping up and down and we're swaying. You can probably see the cameras during the game during that too. So great job by the cheer team. And when they get into competitive cheer this winter, they've found success as winning the conference last year. And look, we got Rocket Cheer along with the cheer squad. So stand up, fight for Byron Center. Great job, cheer squads. And look at all the Rocket cheer. What a great job. Getting that Byron Center cheer from earlier in their elementary age all through high school. And if you thought we were all cheered out, folks, we're not all cheered out. Here comes some more cheerleaders. And these cheerleaders are loud, too. So some more cheerleaders, along, it looks like, with some of our varsity cheerleaders following them up. With our senior cheerleaders have sashes on. So what a fun homecoming night, folks. Let's stand up for a Bulldog cheer. And following them is Van Singel Fine Arts Center. What a wonderful thing they've been doing at Van Singel Fine Arts Center. What a great show with Mary Poppins this year. That's our Bert that's out there. He played Bert. What a great show that was. Coming up this year for the high school, It's a Wonderful Life play coming up November 15th through 16th. And then February, it is going to be High School Musical. And then we're going to have Little Mermaid with Visit. So lots of fun things happening at Van Singel Fine Arts Center. So get your tickets. You can get them online. So there they are. They're barking for tickets right out of the ticket booth. So what a great flow. A lot of fun. And here comes our robotics team. So Code Red Robotics has been fantastic. They've shown some success too, and has been growing this program as well. And here comes our final entry in the parade is the Byron Center swim team. With a looks like a Pac-Man theme where there was some like Pac-Man ghosts or on there, and with a Rubik's Cube. I think we're going back to the 80s there. So, well, folks, that's our 2024 homecoming parade. Thanks for joining us. I'm Joel Honda. We're going to sign off and look forward to seeing you at the game tonight, and we'll have the homecoming court following the game. Good night and go Bulldogs.
In Iraq, our truck hit a roadside bomb. I had about 16 surgeries on my hand so that I could regain function. And when I came home, I needed a new roof due to a storm. And I was about to lose homeowners insurance as well. I applied for Operation Homefront Critical Financial Assistance Program. And it's good to know that when we come home, there are people who are there that care about us. Operation Homefront, they've really been a blessing.
Thanks to social media, it's easy to feel bullied, intentional or not. So instead of pushing back, think about rising above. For some great insights on bullying and teen depression, visit yourlifeyourvoice.org.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Joel Honda along with
Dick Coxma.
Hey, welcome to Waddell Field. It's HOCO 2024. Look at behind us. We got the students all in their colors. They've been having a great week. What do you think, Dick? What do we got coming up tonight?
Oh, we're going to have a good game tonight. I predicted Byron's going to squeeze one out, but you never know.
I hope it's not like a heartbreaker like last week when we were over at Mona Shores. Byron Center's coming in 3-1, 0-1 in the conference, but a lot of season left. Union Redhawks coming in, they're 0-4. It's been a tough few years. They haven't had a winning season since 2002. So it's going to be a great night. It's a great football night. Another beautiful night. So what else are we going to see tonight, Dick?
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of offense, but I don't know if you're going to see a lot of regulars. I think you're going to see a lot of second stringers maybe by the second half for sure. But it's a good testament for the kids. They need that.
So we're going to have a great night. Let's go Bulldogs. Go BC Nation. Let's go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Waddell Field. Joel Honda up here along with
Dick Coxman.
Hey, what a great night, Dick. It is homecoming 2024. This alumnus of 1990 is glad to be here. We'll even welcome a Wyoming Park alumni here. But listen, the marching band play the fight song. Most high schools have a fight song where they stole it from Michigan State or U of M or somewhere else. That was written by the high school band teacher way back when in the 1950s. So that's a homemade song right there. Great to see the marching band. They're in uniform tonight for their show and for their halftime show. So welcome to homecoming. What a great night. A rough week last week in Mona Shores. You and I took a road trip together and fell a little bit short, but things are looking good coming forward to this game.
Yeah, both teams last week played very, very good. Byron Center out distanced them in total yardage on the stat sheet, but just couldn't punch it in when they needed to.
Yeah, our offensive leaders coming into this game, Isaac Lee is 379 yards receiving, 20 for 26, so only 6 drops, or the ball wasn't close to him, whatever it is. Tungate's 42 rushes for 226 yards. That's over 5 yards a carry, which is fantastic. And he's 48 for 68 throwing for 713 yards. If you had told me anytime I would see a Byron Center team that has more yards passing than rushing, that's not usually here. So we're about ready for kickoff.
All right, well, we're going to get started here. And
yeah, Union won the toss. They deferred, so we get the ball. And we got a strong wind coming out of the north, so we'll have the wind. So Wobbin up to about the 35-yard line to start. So Redhawks, it's been a long time since they've had a winning season. It's all the way been back since 2002. They had their glory days in the 90s and the 50s, 60s, 70s. You know, they're a storied program. It just hasn't been of late. And they're coming in 0-4, and they're going to have a rough time in this OK Green.
Yeah, this is a tough league this year, and you know, it's kind of like the old Wyoming Park would be at the top of the league. This new Wyoming Park is usually in the bottom where you put these teams. You know?
Right.
So
here we go to start this game. Tungate in the backfield. Off to Payne.
And Payne gains about 8 yards. He did a great job last week coming in. And
He did, yeah. Alaska had a little bit of an ankle issue going, and I don't know if he could not cut, and that's why he wasn't in. But no, Payne's been doing a good job, and so must have shown Coach something that got the first handoff.
Yeah, yep, that was a good run there. 8 yards. Brings up a second down and 2.
Well, and that keeps Alaska healthy on defense then too.
Yeah, it does. And coming back this way, he's got a small opening. He makes it bigger. And he's still on his feet all the way down to the 45, 46-yard line of Union. And they're going to go with no huddle.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Pass coming up here.
Nope, you hand it off
They
again.
hit it again, yeah.
Well, if it's working, keep going.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
I don't know if you saw that, but number 72, Jackson Bovey, just pancaked this guy.
Oh,
And so his guy was he was laying on top of him. So good block by Bovey there. Tungate calls his own number.
and he's got an opening. He breaks one. He goes all the way. He's at 30, 25, 20. All the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And over and sees the Byron Center faithful. Got to be careful down there.
Yeah.
In high school, you can't showboat too much. So.
No.
Oh, that was awesome. And
Yeah. He went all the way down from the varsity, from the seniors to the freshmen. That was a great run. Once he broke up the middle, there was nobody near him. Well, okay. We're going to make our first point tonight. I predict he was practicing and didn't miss any. So here we go. The snap. It's down. The kick is up. And it is good.
hey, good. The announcer's curse has been broken.
Yeah.
So, hey, isn't this amazing? Look at that. And that end zone is amazing. All the kids and all the students in the student section. And I don't know where all these people. I don't know where all these people would sit if the student section was in the student section.
Oh, I know.
This is amazing. What a great night. And they're all in the school colors. They're all freshmen are white, and the sophomores are gray, and so on. And just a great field. I did the parade earlier tonight, and just that feel down Byron Center Avenue, just that feeling of community was great.
And it always has been. Byron Center is a good school. I mean, you can't take anything away from them. They get approval on all their millages because they do a good job, and people know that.
And boy, did we see a nice facility last week at Mona Shores.
Oh, man. they say yes to their millage, I tell you that. Okay, here comes the kickoff. Carter Ricketts kicking, I believe. And boom, and there it is. High, end over end.
It's
and he
down.
fumbles it.
It's down. It's all still going. We got it.
And I don't know. I have to wait to see what comes up on the bottom of
It
that
is
pile.
Byron Center ball.
It is. It's Byron Center takes
So
it.
Hillary was the kicker, and it looks like Tate Bainbridge. I think I saw him come up with it.
Yeah.
Wildman was in there. Yep, Bainbridge with it. So, and I was watching them during their warm-ups a little bit. And they had a couple little clubs in their warm-ups. I was wondering if that was going to be an issue.
Well, I'm going to watch it on the monitor because the wall is in my way. See if a man goes in motion here. Nope. And handoff. No, he's going to go back. He's going to throw it. And it's in
Way
the
out
corner
for
of the
lead.
end zone. And he's
touchdown.
got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So less than a minute and a half in the game, and Bulldogs are up.
I think the refs are going to say maybe not doing that anymore, but we'll see.
Yep.
But it's great to have the students say, oh, he wants the ball. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care about the celebration, but we need the ball.
Yep. No delay
Hard
game.
to kick an extra point without the ball. So this is kind of fun for going this way for this. We got the
Yeah.
student section.
Yep. Okay, now I'm going to let you call this extra point.
All right, we'll see if we can make it 2 in a row. So Hillard with it. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good.
All right, now we definitely broke that curse. Oh, we have fun. Well, that puts the Bulldogs up 14-0.
Right, and Hernandez is a good long snapper. He did great last year. He's doing
Yep.
good this year. That's kind of like an unsung hero in the game is having that is having a good long snapper. So here comes a kickoff team again. Defense is well rested.
Yeah, I tell you. Well, usually our kicker kicks it down to the 5 or 10 yard line, but the wind pulled that one back, and it actually didn't get past the 20. But the young man fumbled the ball, and Byron Center just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Hillard's going to go back. He waits for that whistle. And here we go. And the kick is, that's a much better kick. That's going to be down at
It went out of bounds.
Oh, too
35.
bad. That went out of bounds at the 10. That'll bring it down to the 30. Or 35, I'm sorry, yeah. Wind blowing through here through the press box, and okay, the Union Redhawks get the ball on their own 35, 1st and 10. 10 and 23 to go here in the first quarter.
Byron Center up 14-0.
And a handoff goes to number 5, and he is hit at the line hard.
The Stubblefield in there. You got Van Dam. All the Byron Center linemen had him.
Yeah. Will Baumbach was there too.
Yep, and Cooper Hickson.
Yep. And the snap, he goes back to pass it. He's got a man open, and
almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted. Good defense there by Byron Center's Alex Walben.
Yeah, great coverage there. Almost picked up. It was like the wide receiver was more playing defense on that one. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Hawksma. That stopped the wind a little bit, and we won't have that wind blowing through our mics then.
Yeah.
Team effort up here.
Yep.
Rolls out. Throw in there. And knocked
Nice.
away again by Waben.
Oh, that's 2 defensive plays there.
Michael Sutton out there to receive. So 4th and 11. Here comes the punting crew. They'll put Isaac Lee back to receive. And if he gets a block and a hole,
He'll be gone.
the young man's having a fantastic year. Well, he's had a fantastic high school
career. Yes, he sure has. You know, he's in a class of great athletes.
Yep.
And that really helps. Snap, the punt, short.
Short, so they don't want to get it to him.
No.
Oh, he picked it up.
And he gains about 5 yards.
It probably was going to roll, but.
Yeah, coaches want to. They're probably saying, "Get away from that ball," but he said,
Yeah,
"No."
that's when they yell that kill.
Yeah.
Get away from it.
All right, Byron Center is going to take over on their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10. And they're going to probably.
Let's see if they go right back to the well on this.
Yeah.
Got 2 wide right. Got Conrad out there with Lee. No, handoff inside
Yep.
for Payne.
Payne, he's got 5. He's got 8, 9. Taken down by number 24, and that is Nolan Lizarinsky. And there's no R in that, so it's Lizinski. Let me try that again. Keith Griffin. And he hands off again, and this time he stopped at the line. I don't think he made it.
Defensive lineman number 2, Parker Biston, was there, and he was just kind of on the ground, and he just grabbed his ankle as he went by.
Yeah. Kellen Payne coming back in for the Bulldogs, along with Ricketts.
Yeah, so we got Payne and Payne going back and forth. So they're switching out. So number 22 is Cam Payne, and 32 is Kellen Payne. So kind of nice to see that tandem.
Quarterback keeper, he gets around the end, and he's going to be tackled.
Yeah, they just grabbed his side of his sleeve.
And that was Ty Nagelkirk, the tackler. Yeah, they had a play last week where people thought it should have been a penalty. The guy grabbed the back of the jersey.
Yep.
But I looked it up when I got home, and that is not a penalty. He has to have the shoulder pad. We got an official timeout. And now we get the clock going again. And reverse. And he gains about 2 is all. Union saw that coming and did a good job.
Okay, down on the field is number 26, Ethan Parker. So we're going to take a timeout here. Why don't we take a look at the sponsors, Dick, while we're...
Okay, I think I want to do that. Let's see here. Well, our sponsors for this year are Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township. Our bronze sponsors, Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo. Our silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. And the gold sponsors this year, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
If you'd like to get a copy of today's game or any other event, maybe you want to get a copy of the homecoming parade. I heard the announcer was really good on that. But not a problem. You can get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call us 878-6781 or visit byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD. You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on our YouTube channel at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on all of our production and news. So they're still working. It looks like on a knee, maybe.
I can't see it.
Because they're not working calf muscle really.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Unless it's in the hamstring, but they're. So the one thing that was really neat about last week at Mona Shores was the Byron Center faithful that went. I mean that's a big visitor stands there, and we had a good crowd.
Yeah, it was. It's good to see that type of backing for a high school football team, especially when you're traveling 40 miles away.
Right.
They're still looking at him and took his helmet off. And he looks like he's in a little bit of pain there. I think it almost looks like they're looking at his ankle, maybe. Get a close-up of that one. And there goes Dr. Dabalik. He's on his way out.
And they're bringing out the cart.
Yeah. So that's not a good thing.
I'm guessing it's somewhere in that knee area.
Yeah, yep.
And the Redhawks give them a clap too, which is good
Yep.
sportsmanship. No one wants to see a kid get hurt. They want to do
Yep.
their best at, play their best at these games.
Yeah, he's still in pain even though he's on there. Let's hope it's nothing serious and a tape job and get him back in again. But they don't take him off on the cart unless it's usually something bad.
We're going to take him right to the locker rooms, it looks
Yeah.
like. So he's probably got a date with an MRI in him.
Yeah, probably. Maybe I'll see him at the physical therapist next week when I'm there.
So 2nd down and 7, 7:35 left. Back to pass. Gets loose.
Yeah.
Long throw out there. Oh, he got. Oh,
He got hit.
He got hit as he's throwing up. He had him. Lee had him beat.
Yeah, he did. He
But he
did.
just could not get everything into that throw.
He came from the
It
backside there.
almost looked like a punt coverage.
Yeah. Now the young man came from the backside there, and he never saw him coming.
So 3rd down and 9.
Conrad coming to the game, along with number 18 for the Bulldogs, Will Lake. Will Lake played a good game last week too.
Yep. Well, their defensive backs were on Isaac
Yeah.
all night, and so they had to find other options, and they did. Pass underneath. Gonna be if he doesn't break through, he's going to be short.
Yep.
Well, there's 4th down territory here.
Yep.
So they're going to be because he kind of turned and went back. Otherwise, I think he would have had another yard or so.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4th and 6.
You turn and see all those white jerseys coming at you. You don't know which way to turn. Okay, 4th down and about 6. Yeah, about 6. Okay, let's see now. They're going to show pass and run. Let's see what they do here. No, they're going to pass it.
Oh, he's got it open.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
middle.
there he goes. And he goes down to the...
Nice hit by number 3, Kingston Jones.
Yeah.
But yeah, he went back, and that's what happens when you have your eyes forward. All of a sudden, you're like, well, hey, it's wide open. Here we go. We can see it again.
That was the one before. That's okay. You did it.
All right, 1st down and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Oh, somebody moved.
Yeah.
We're going to go back 5, so it'll be 1st and 15.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
So we go back down up to the 26.
Penalties really didn't hurt Byron Center last week. They played a pretty clean game,
Yep.
as Mona Shores. But Mona Shores had like 5 penalties for 45 yards, which,
They should have had more.
yeah, there was a few.
There were a few offsides and a few holds
Yep.
missed, but
Okay, well, here goes the snap. Hands off. He's got a yard. He got 4 yards. He's got 5. He's still moving.
so we got the penalty yards back.
Yep.
Ball carried by 20.
Well, Union's got some good tacklers there. He had five tacklers. The coaches like that.
On the play, brought down by 24, Keith Griffin.
So it's 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11.
And it was Cameron Payne, the running back on that one.
It's kind of nice. We got the student section in one end zone. We got the band in the other.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. The handoff. No, he's going to go back and pass. He's got a man open. Well, he's going to run it again. Oh, he doesn't.
Isaac Lee right
Isaac
there.
Lee. You know, they had to come up to watch the quarterback, which made Isaac Lee be completely open.
Correct. Yeah, and so when you're rushing like that, when you have the ability to rush, then you can't leave them.
Yep.
You got that. If you got a spy going and trying to spy and cover, it's hard to do. I don't know if we got with a hold there or not. It would look pretty. It was close.
Yeah, it was. Oh, okay, here we go to the third attempt. 5:05 in the first quarter. Byron Center up 20-0. The snap.
It down and up, and it's good right down.
Okay, all right.
21-0 with 5:05 left. Great job by the Byron Center Bulldogs offensively to keep the ball moving. Yeah, look at that student section on the camera right here. It's fantastic. Just to see that all the spirit colors. They had a fun week with homecoming this week. Lots of different spirit days. They had a pajama day, a tropical day. My Hawaiian shirt has gone to more tropical days at high school, and so it's gonna. So at least my Hawaiian shirt gets to still celebrate homecoming.
Yeah, I had a few Hawaiian shirts I got when I went to Hawaii, and they don't fit me no more. I'm gonna have to go back to Hawaii to get
That's
more.
right.
Well, here we go. Getting ready for the kickoff again. And here we go, and the ball's up, and it's long down to the.
It's going to go out of bounds again.
Yep. Must be they see something with that running back. They don't want him to get it because.
Free kick out of bounds by rule called to be placed at the 35-yard line.
So
First down.
Union gets it at the 35. They get a little bit shorter field.
Yep.
Right on football, first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is a pretty. You looking at the ages on this team for Union. They got a lot of youth on here. There's
Yeah, they do.
a few freshmen and quite a few sophomores. Whether they're in playing or not, I don't know. But if you get players that can have.
Oh, and they go. Oh, they had him in the
they had 'em-
backfield.
Oh,
Ooh, ouch.
yeah, they didn't go at his head. He kind of went into them. But
Yep.
yeah, that looked owie.
That hurt. He's going to come out here to shoulder.
Tackled by 27, Hunter Pulaski.
Yeah, that's Hunter Pulowski coming out. He got hit right in the shoulder pad.
Second down and 8.
So 2nd and 8 on 35. Let's see, it's about the 37.
Yep. And straight up the middle, and he's
Nothing.
caught right at the.
That's Kellen Payne with a great
Yep.
tackle.
Boy, he's in on every play almost. One thing I noticed by looking at the defensive stats, the safeties and the backs got more tackles than the linemen.
Oh yeah, they do a fantastic job on that.
They know how to read the plays. They get in there. The linemen, they just stuff the hole.
Here comes the snap.
And number 8's got the ball. He's going to try to get around the end. There's nothing there.
No, Payne was on top and down on the bottom. It looked like Landon Conrad down there.
Yep.
Yeah, you're saying and that's been a Byron Center thing the last few years. Is those linebackers are just firing gaps too.
Van Dam was in on that too, number 70.
So it's 4th and 9, and here comes the punting crew again. Isaac Lee back. Let's see if I think they've seen some things too, like they don't want to really give him full speed coming forward either.
No. Yeah, they're going to kick it away from him, whether. Oh, that's a pretty good kick, though.
Depends on how it bounces.
Yeah, that time he says, I can't get
that
to it
was
soon enough.
Chase Swartz was back there this time.
Yeah.
Herring's punt is down at the 28-yard
So we're at the 28-yard line with 2:56 left to go in the quarter, and here comes Byron Center's offense. And that offensive line is doing really good. Even last week too.
Yeah.
If you look at all around on that game, it's a win except for the score.
Exactly.
And Byron Center moved that ball in that defense. They have good defensive backs on that team, and we were moving the ball. Just some inopportune turnovers in the end zones.
Yep.
And one late at the end of the game, but that was one of the better played high school football games I've seen in a long time.
Oh, here he comes around the end. He gets his block. He gets one. We get two blocks. He's still going. And this time he's going to be stopped at the 45, 46-yard line.
That's Carter, number 5, Carter Ahern, getting the carry.
Byron's on first down. Tackled on the play.
That's about a 12-yard gain.
Some of these football players are on the homecoming court too. He's one of them.
Yep.
One seniors in the senior court.
I usually get a copy of stuff, and I didn't get one this year. Okay, the Bulldogs ready. Get the snap. Handoff. Goes up the middle. He's got to break a couple. He doesn't, but he is taken down there on the 48-yard line.
So that's number 22, Campaign.
Yep. He was
And he's a sophomore. So, I mean, you know, we've called Baumbeck this year and Payne, and these sophomores are getting good playing time. I mean, we talked about, you know, Alaska a couple of years ago when he was a sophomore. Obviously, Isaac Lee as well. So it's great to see these younger players fully involved in the team.
Okay, well, the snap comes back again. He's going to pass it this time. And that's connected to number 11 for the Bulldogs, and we all know.
No, that's got to be a flag. He tackled him out. He was out of bounds.
That's connected to Ricketts.
Most time that's a, if you're going to throw him down when you're out of bounds, they're already whistling.
Yeah. Well, one thing I've seen, even though Union may not have scored, they're playing ball. I mean, they're playing tough. So they have to be careful they don't overdo it, though. Long pass. He's open, and he's got it. What a catch.
Pulled it in. Wow.
Oh, man.
That was a great catch. Chase Schwartz with a catch.
Yeah. He hit in the air, and he come down with that ball inbounds. What a great catch.
About just over a minute left in the quarter. Oh, they got to call timeout. They're switching their defense. They're about to get 12 men on the field. So Union calls timeout.
Oh, I tell you what, I think this is a good time to take a look at our sponsors. And our sponsors are Byron Township, a community on the move, Gaines Charter Township, our bronze athletic sponsors, Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo. Our silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. Our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
And if you'd like to get a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15. DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or go to byrontv.com. All right, here we go. Tungay in the backfield, shotgun position.
You see if Payne gets the handoff. He does. He cuts up field. He's at the 5. He's at the 4.
Cameron Payne with a 6-yard gain.
13 came off the bottom of that pile for Union. That's Ty Nagelkirk. He's had a couple tackles for his team already. Now Payne's, is that his brother?
Yeah.
Okay, that's his brother. So we got two Paynes on the team. And Payne comes out and Payne goes in.
Yeah. Yeah, third brother, I wonder if he's a Royal Payne.
Yeah.
No, that's something.
Okay, man in motion. And it's quarterback keeper. He's going to get it in. And
He reached out at the end, and they got it.
They got it. Oh, yeah.
So
that little effort.
So they got that. They have that motion play where they go heavy side, and sometimes it goes off that weak side, but it went off strong. It followed the strong side there. So Byron Center goes up 27-0. About 18 seconds left in the quarter. And we've got a new kicker in. Nick Keller in to kick.
All right. The snap is down. The kick is up. And it's no good. They had to get him in there sometime.
That's right.
Union 0.
It looked like a little bit of a low snap.
So 27-0, 18 seconds left.
So the Bulldogs, I can't say they have a lot of yardage because a lot of these touchdowns have been in Union territory. But that one there started on their own 42, and so that was a 58-yard touchdown.
It was a good drive.
Yep.
Keeler's going to stay in to kick. Student second is jumping, but we don't feel it this time, Nick.
No, I don't. There's the kick.
And not out of bounds. And he mishandled it again, but he scooted through. And the kicker with a tackle. Boy, he scooted right through there.
Yeah, he did. And his teammates help him up. Say, way to go, man.
So Hunter Pulowski, along with Keeler, are on the tackle.
That was Kingston Jones on the return, number 3, I believe.
I think that's why they didn't want to kick it to him.
Yeah, yep. Well, I know on the
he squirted right through there.
on the blitz, I know they covered him, and he had a huge touchdown. Well, here we go with 10 seconds left here in the first period. The Red Hawks with the ball, and on the ground they haven't got anything, so I wonder if they're going to start passing a little bit more. And they do. Oh, a nice pass coming up out.
Broke one tackle, but couldn't get any more, so we got about 7 on it, looks like.
Yeah, and that's the end of the first period with the Bulldogs of Byron Center up 27-0.
So you can follow Byron, you can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. The sponsorships that we talked about earlier at BCTV, we're always looking for new opportunities to connect with the community, and that makes the biggest impact is the form of sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV, or if you'd like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. So in that first quarter, Landon Tuncate was 5 for 6 for 87 yards. That's an average of 17. And then he had 4 carries for 66 yards, 16.5 yard average. In campaign, he had 7 carries for 48 yards. So a lot of good things happening there.
Yeah.
In receiving, Isaac Lee already three receptions for 49 yards.
Wow.
So good addition there. And we'll see if Union can find a way to bounce back or get kind of move into this game a little bit. Had a nice play right there over the middle, and that's where they've kind of got us in the past too. Maybe got 2 on that one.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe only 1. Yep.
So that pass over the middle. So when our linebackers attack up, so that kind of gives that little bit of opening in the middle there, and we've seen that in previous games, and that's where you can pick this defense apart a little bit by just dumping in that middle.
Yeah.
But that's only give you like 5 or 6 yard plays. Those aren't big plays. But it does help you move the chains.
Yep, it does. Well, it's 3rd down and 2. And I think at this point you could say they're in 4-down territory anyway. And it's quarterback keeper, and he has got the first down.
Got their first down of the night.
Yep, and plus about 3-4 extra yards, so that's a good play for him. He comes up limping a little bit.
They got some good size. They don't have a lot of height on that. They don't have a lot of height on that line, but they got some pretty good size guys on that line.
Yeah, they do. First down on the 49-yard line. Snap, hands off to number 3, and he is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Number 57 came off the bottom of that pile for the Bulldogs. Andres Gonzalez. The Byron Center Bulldogs, they're well disciplined out there, and no matter what the game is and what the score is, they play top notch at all times. And that reflects having a great coach, good coaching staff. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 10. High snap. Quarterback keeps, and he gains about 2-3. He's still on his feet trying to get that.
And there's 22 players in a huddle. That looked like a rugby scrum
they
there.
did.
Let's see where they're going to mark him. They're going to mark him back down at the 45.
Yeah.
So it's going to give him third and probably 4 there.
Yeah. You see that more and more in football nowadays. You know, they try to help that quarterback or the running back.
Yep. Get that line moving.
Yeah. Okay, 3rd down and 4. And he goes back to pass, and he's hit. And it's intercepted by number 27 for the Bulldogs. He gets 5. You got a flag.
Block to the back.
I'm not sure.
But boy, that was a good tip drill there.
Yeah, it was.
Because they tipped it up in the air.
There are penalty flags on the play.
Let's see what the hand signal was. I didn't see anything. That's going to be enough for a first down, depending on what the penalty is.
There are 2 penalties on the play. Illegal man downfield, offense.
Oh,
Pass interference, defense. Those penalties will offset. Replay 3rd down.
Oh, so the interceptions were not offsetting penalties. We'll replay the down. Don't see that very often in
No.
high school. They have offsetting.
no, not very often.
So 3rd down and 4 at the 45 still.
That was great defense again back there.
Yeah, that was a good tip drill there.
Yeah.
That's probably every defensive back's best part of practice is doing those tip drills.
Yeah. And he goes back again. He's got that pass off. It's going to be intercepted again, and this time he's down at the 30.
You just did, and we good coverage on from Andres Gonzalez going in the backfield there, but you just had to throw that up a little higher than he probably wanted to.
Yeah, Kellen Payne with the interception on that one.
So Union was driving, so this is the furthest back we've started.
Yeah, on our own 30-yard line. 8:53 to go here in the 2nd period. And the whistle. And he goes back to pass. He's got a man open, but
He's going to keep it.
good block. He could go. He's at the 45 to 50, 45, 40, 35, and he finally is caught from the back by number 8, and that's Justin Hillard Freeman.
It's Easton Weichers. We got a new quarterback in, so
Okay, yeah. He's doctoring a little sore shoulder, and let's see how he does out there. And the referee's in the huddle out there discussing something.
Yep. So you got a couple different players in the on the line now too. So moving a few people around.
Okay, he rolls out to the left. He's got a man open. And
And he got it.
yeah, he caught it. I thought he got knocked out of his hands.
He kept it, but he got that foot down. So first down.
That was Ricketts with a catch. And the snap, hands off to number 5, I believe it is. And he goes around the end.
Tries to get around the end. He ran a long ways, but
Yeah.
he did pick up about 6 on that.
And he ran 20
Oh,
to
7.
ran 20 to the front right and 7 to the front.
7 on the play. Tackled by number 8, Justin Hilliard. Freeman. He's up second down and 3.
Second down for the Bulldogs and 3.
Yeah, well, this is good. I mean, our stars get a good. A lot of stars can get some rest tonight.
Yeah.
You know, we're at Reese Puffer next week.
Yep.
They're not a slouch program either.
No, they're not. Hand off to Payne. He's got an opening in the middle, and he gets about 5.
Enough for the first down. Move those
6.
chains again.
Yeah, down to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to have enough to get a first down probably at the 1
Yeah, you're right.
or the 2.
2.
So there's a first down available in
Yeah.
there.
Okay, Byron center down. Man in motion, and he fakes the handoff. He's got an opening. He
And
could
he's in
go.
for a
And he's in
touchdown.
for the touchdown. Great job there by Easton Weichers.
Boy, for all these rushing touchdowns, we haven't had a lot of those this year.
Oh,
See what we got a block there.
yeah, number,
we got good blocks right in
yeah,
there.
Tate Brainbridge with a good block. Okay, we're going to try the extra point again. The snap, the ball's down, the kick is up, and that one looks good. It is.
There we go.
So the Byron Center Bulldogs up.
So our kicker's got to get one out of the way.
Yeah.
So now he's
Yep.
got his out of the way, and we'll move forward.
Yeah.
So we're at, can't really see.
6 and 44.
6:44.
Yep.
We got the upright just hits just right on that on the,
You can't
on
see
the
it.
minute. So I didn't know if it was an 8 or 6, but I can look on our little screen here. So, boy, offense is playing really, really well.
Yeah.
34 nothing. So we're not. Well, it's not a running clock in the first half, but you have to have 35 in the second half in order for that running clock to take place. So that extra point could keep us from a
Yeah.
running clock.
Well, they're going to score again.
I would think so, but let's see where they who they kick the ball to this time. Because you got 2 on the other side, you could kick 2.
Yep. Well, he's moving over to the middle. And that ball's up. And
Nice kick.
Nice kick.
It's
Oh, and he
over his
touched
head.
it. And that goes out of the end zone.
So get it back up at the 20.
End zone for a touchback.
It's probably good that went out.
That was a good kick.
Yeah, it was.
Union football first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That was a 57-yard kick. Touched by the offensive player and bounced out of bounds. So let's.
I think it's gonna be one of the hardest things to do is be a kick returner in high school because it's not a consistent kick all the time.
No, it's
So
not.
it's kind of all over the place, and some are high, some are low. Look at that formation.
Yeah. That the OT maybe?
Well, it's kind of like an eye offset eye.
Yeah. Okay, quarterback keeper, and
Yep.
he's going to go around the end.
Oh, got one guy to beat. Got to get him to the sideline. They got
And
him
he
right
gets
there.
him. Whoa.
Saved the touchdown.
On the safety, Mari Durden, the ball carrier.
And we're going to take a look at that replay. Once he got through the middle,
Officials timeout.
right there, he went through 3 Byron Center Bulldog tacklers. Finally taken down by Owen DeYoung. There's a name we don't call very often.
No, so I mean, touchdown saver right there. And if you saw that offside eye, they followed all 3. You know, he followed those 3 backs.
And
Basically just took out like anybody that's guarding on that end.
yep.
What if that play was the Moses in the Red Sea because they
parted it.
parted the waters there.
Yeah, sure did. One of the Union Redhawks go out. He got injured there and very gingerly walked off. Okay, the snap again. The quarterback says, I'm handing it off this time, and he falls down, and the good defense that time.
Ball handed off to number 3, Kingston Jones. Stopped after a short gain by 27.
Bulldogs down on the Aiden Rings down there.
Yep.
They'll learn some new names for the rest of this game.
Yeah.
That's great.
Aiden Ring's a good kid.
Clock continues to run. 5:43.
High snap.
He's going to keep it himself.
Yep. And he's going to be tackled on the end with no
Yeah,
gain.
right at the line again. Maybe an inch.
Yep.
Third and 9. Ball on about the 21-yard line.
Well, I thought that was pretty nice of you last week to offer to drive us halfway.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a rough trip. Oh, we got a timeout. So while we have a timeout here, let's talk about it's homecoming. Let's talk about our sideline cheer.
Yeah.
Those ladies do a fantastic job. They get the crowd fired up, and we got all kinds of cheerleaders here tonight. So our cheerleaders are Lucy Arenada, Kayla Simic, Audrey Kallela, Amra DeHaven, Maddie Denhoff, Diana Spraza Salvador, Kayla Ferguson, Izzy Gallagher, Michaela Hillis, Lily Holland, Autumn Howell, McKenna Heisinga, Brooke Perry, Emma Perry, Alexis Klezinski, Emma Liston, Sophie McCotter, Sana McGrath, Haley Metzger, Audrey Novak, Isabella Olivis, Riley Olivis, Coda Prokopi, Hannah Pulowski, Kaylee Rogers, Claire Reisdick, Kylie Sheldon, Carol Thull, Rebecca Vasquez, Ellie West, and Addie Yerkes. Boy, that's a big sideline crew, but I'll tell you what, they do a great job. And when they get into competitive cheer this winter, they've been doing fantastic. They were also won their conference last year, so we had a lot of conference championships last school year.
Yes, we did.
That was a very successful school year for these kids.
Okay, here we go. Goes back to pass. And that's going to be...
Right at the maybe 1 yard,
Yep.
maybe 2. So it's going to be 4th and 7. Obviously, they're in 4 downs in this game now.
Ethan Parker, I believe it was, the tackler on that one. No, 28. Okay, let's take that back. It's Owen DeYoung.
Padding the stats now.
Yeah. 4th down and 7.
You watch that pass in the flat there.
Yeah.
So if linebackers come up in a blitz or try to stop, well, they stay out.
Oh, good
nice hit.
defense.
Good
Oh,
defense.
yeah.
By number 20, looks like number 27.
Let's see what it is when he comes out here.
Yeah,
Yep, 27.
Hunter Pulowski. Turnover on downs. Byron center ball with 4:10. Got a chance to score one more time before. Well, maybe at least one more time.
Yeah.
Before the half. Byron center moving the ball. Byron center moving the ball well. Weicher still in.
Okay, Byron Center at the line. Weicher's the quarterback. He gets the snap. Hands off to Payne. And Payne's got an
block, and
opening.
there it goes.
Here he goes.
See ya.
He's going bye-bye. No one's going to touch him all the way. 80 yards for a TD.
Good thing I said at least one more time.
Yeah.
So 3:57. Byron center goes up, and he hit that line and just
He blew it. I
blew
mean,
it. Yeah, he
boom.
blew right through.
Look at that. He's got some wheels.
And that's a sophomore.
I was just going to say, that's a sophomore. Well, the Bulldogs are up 40-0, and we have a kicker going in there now. Let's see what happens. I'm going to let you call this one.
There's a snap. It's down. It's up, and it is good.
All right, there we go.
You know who's getting some exercise tonight is those yardage marker guys.
Yeah.
They've had to run down the sidelines to get those yarder markers.
Yep, that's right.
So Byron Center to kick off with 3:57 left, 41-0. That means we'll have a running clock unless something happens here in the last 53-57 by Union.
Credential team is dedicated to caring for all athletes and maximizing success.
And so it's homecoming night, so following the game, I'll be going through our homecoming spiel, and so it's always a fun night. In my day, we had the dance still after the game.
Yeah, now they got them the next day. That makes a late night for the kids.
It was a late night. Although when you're in high school, late nights are
easy.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the kick, and he's the low, and that's taken at the 3. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. He's got an opening, and he's going to be tackled. No, not tackled, but pushed out of bounds.
That's the kicker again.
Yep.
He's padding his stats on tackles tonight.
You got to like that, though.
Yep. Chasing the play.
Yep. And that's the kicker's job. He's the last resort.
Yep.
Well, we've got 3:50 to go here in the second period. And the Union Redhawks will go back and start at their own 28-yard line.
And they've had some success running here.
Yeah.
And they've some passing over the middle. But Byron Center just has some good speed to catch anything that, when they stop that touchdown and then stop that drive.
Okay, high snap, handoff to number 3. He's going to go. No, he didn't get around that end. He's tackled in the backfield. I can't see who that is.
51.
Andrew Emmons.
2-yard loss on the play brings up second down and 12.
And that's where we got hurt the last couple of years is those end arounds that we just couldn't cancel it. And that we've been doing a good job this year on playing all the way to the end, all the way to the out of bounds line.
Yeah, well, that's their job is to turn the play in, and if they get around, there's nobody there. So they got to get that play. Here comes a pass, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Oh,
he tried to throw it out of bounds. Was he down before he threw?
Don't matter. He was intentionally grounding it.
He's down, so I'm going to get a sack. Yeah, otherwise, it would have been an intentional grounding anyway.
Yeah, the score the way it is, they're probably not going to worry about it too much anyway. That brings up a 3rd down and 12.
I think they called that an incomplete pass because the clock has stopped, and they moved it back to the original.
Yeah.
They moved it back to the line. So
well, that's what they did.
I thought he had a knee down, but maybe he just chucked it out. Oh, he's outside the tackle box. So.
Yeah. Okay. And that pass is incomplete, intended for number 4.
Good knockdown. That's Pulowski. 23 Baumbeck with that.
Baumbeck,
Yep. Just knocked it down. So 4th down and 12. Here comes the punting crew. Looks like Swartz is back for the punt return.
Yep, number 9, Chase Swartz. I'm so used to saying Isaac Lee, I was just going to say his name. Okay. Now, so far, his punts have been short, but he had a good bounce the last time. High snap. Off the side of his foot.
Get away from it.
And
did it hit one of our guys' leg?
Yep, it did.
So good by Swartz to know to jump on that.
Yeah.
So 2:49 left. Byron Center up 41-0 with a chance to score one more time. At least one more time before half. Guess that could be a lot of time with this high-powered offense right now.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this camera view that we have of doing some camera work on the sideline.
Yeah, it's nice.
By the student section. So great job, BCTV crew. being out there along the crowd watching the hype.
Number 22, the ball is Payne again. He breaks it, and he does.
Breaks another one.
And he's going to go. He's at the 10. Oh, and he goes, runs out of bounds at the 16.
About the 20. They're going to say 21-yard line.
21-yard line, okay.
There was
No, 16.
That was a big guy chasing him too.
Yeah.
That guy had some wheels for a larger kid.
Yeah, he did.
So first down and 10 at the 16. Byron Center knocking on the door.
And this is their second string, basically, and doing a great job. Good blocking up front. And handoff again. And again, he just runs into those tacklers. He says, go ahead and try to tackle me.
Kane once again the ball carrier. 5-yard gain.
Yeah, 5 yards, so second
Yep.
down and 5. 2 minutes left.
So, clock running.
Carter Ahern with the ball around the outside. Oh, he dropped it. Picked it back up. Got about 2 on it.
Yeah.
He gained 1 on the play. Tackle
Well, we
by
got a
number
camera way at the
1.
top of the stands now, looking down.
Bring up 3rd down and 4.
So we got third down and looks like about
4.
4.
Yep, yep. Okay, Bulldogs come to the line. Looks like going to be a handoff coming this way. And it is. And he's got 3, 4. And he's finally stopped by 3 or 4. The
He probably got 2 on that.
little extracurricular activity there.
4th down and 1.
That was Cameron Payne, our sophomore running back.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
All right, 4 down territory. 49 seconds left.
Okay, 2 men coming wide to the right. Could be a quarterback keeper here.
Yep, follow that. Oh,
Oh, he's got a block. There he goes.
touchdown, Byron Center. Yeah, he went to the weak side on that one.
Yep.
Didn't follow that.
Easton Whiters with a great
Oh,
run.
we got somebody from Union down.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, he just scoots out that left side. Man in motion goes the right side. You got that opportunity to follow. But yeah, those linebackers are you got to choose. Do I follow where I think it's gonna go,
Yeah.
or do I stay home and not? That's a hard one to read.
It is. I just was watching that replay. The Union player fell on his own man, and that's where he got injured. Looks like he got a knee to the groin, or not groin, but the upper leg. Okay, 47-0 and going for the extra point here. So where do the Bulldogs go in the second half? Do they go with their third stringers, or do they?
I think so.
I think so too.
With a running clock.
Yep. And here comes the snap. Ball's down. It's up, and it looks good. So with 24 seconds to go, the Bulldogs up 47-0.
48.
48, that's what I said.
They must not have had good math in Wyoming.
You know, it's terrible. Of course, I probably should have taken the class, you know.
That's right. So let's see where the kickoff goes on this one. There's been a lot of opportunities for run backs. We had to kick a couple out of bounds, but this returner back here, if he gets going, he's going.
Yeah, he's fast.
He's got a lot of speed. He's got to hit that hole just right. But Byron Center is doing a good job of cover. And our kicker's got 2 tackles. So,
Yeah, not bad.
which means he's getting. That means that returner's getting through the first pursuit.
Yep, it's number 41 kicking this time.
That's a nice kick. Down to the 10.
Whoa!
And he tried to stay in bounds, but gets hit about the 26-yard line or so.
Yeah, that was number, is that 21 or 51 coming off there? Tackled him.
I think it was 27 Pulowski. So 17 seconds left to the half. Ball looks like on the 21.
They probably will down it there, let the clock run out. Should be the last play of the quarter of the first half.
You got 2 wide right.
Okay.
Quarterback getting somebody and getting the play in. Nothing there.
No.
Now we're going to get another play with,
another play.
With an incomplete pass.
Brings up second down and 10.
Great
Be
job.
careful.
By
We gotta be careful throwing the ball out into space there.
yeah, that was a great job by the defense. They had him sacked in the backfield if he wouldn't have got rid of it. That's one thing Bulldogs tonight. The pursuit has been excellent, and putting the pressure on the quarterback where he's got to get rid of it early. Okay, second down. And this can be a running play. And he's got an opening. And that should be the last play.
It stops the clock for the first, set for the first down.
No, it's still running.
Oh, that running clock wasn't the second half. But anyway,
And a timeout maybe.
Timeout.
I was gonna say they
Yeah.
thought there was still time there. So 1 second, one more play. 48-0. Yeah, good things on this first half.
And score update from Detroit. Tigers up 2-0 at the end of 5.
Hey, the announcer just
Yeah.
Tigers up 2-0. The magic number is 1.
Yep,
So
yep. And if Kansas City loses tonight, they're playing a tough team too.
all right, so one more play before halftime here. We got three wide right, 1 left, empty backfield.
And a flea flicker. The trouble is they got a block, and if he doesn't have time, he can't pass it. And here he comes. Boom, there's a long pass. And he caught it.
Got it at the 40. And at the end of the half, Byron Center up 48-0.
Yep.
We'll take a little break. We'll see you at the after the half.
Alrighty.
As the voice of Michigan's student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports should be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe that athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
we believe that students in the stands should have fun,
but not take away the focus from the game.
We believe coaches should act like teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and support their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports,
and respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
I am confident.
I am passionate.
I am strong.
I
am an athlete.
Girls play today because of those who came first. The leaders, coaches, officials, trailblazers, made possible by the passing of Title IX more than 50 years ago.
No person shall be excluded
From participating
On the basis of sex. Title IX confirmed what we already knew. Girls can play. And they benefit greatly from being involved in high school sports. Continue to play, to coach, to officiate. Continue giving back. Because 50 years is just the beginning. You were once inspired by those who came first. Now, be the inspiration for those who come next.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. And wow, what a barn burner of a first half, 48-0. Some things that we saw in there, Whiters came in, quarterback, three rushes for 54 yards. Tungate threw 5 for 6 for 87 yards. How about the super sophomore Payne, 12 rushes for 171 yards.
Yeah.
Hunter Bilowski with 6 tackles. But if you look at the spread of tackles, boy, everybody who's been on the field has had a tackle. So
yeah.
Hey, we had a great halftime there. The marching band and the cheer squad or the dance team. So good, entertaining halftime. If you remember, Union deferred, so they get the ball to start the second half. Keeler is the kicker.
Yeah, you got the wind behind him. And that ball's up, short kick, taken at the 35-yard line.
And nothing right there.
Yep, maybe a half a yard.
That was number 29, Loudon Tilma with a how do you do?
Yep. Sal Freeman, the ball carrier on that one. So we got some new players for the Bulldogs out there right now on defense. So,
yep, a couple different ones, couple starters, kind of a mix there right now.
Yeah.
But we're changing some personnel. Better count to see if you got 11.
First run goes out in the end. I mean, he breaks it back up in the middle, and he gains about 3.
Yep, he had 8 carries for 86 yards in the first.
Okay.
4-yard gain on the play. Tackled by number 16, Brandon Pollard. Second down.
Pollard, the tackler on that one. Okay, the snap, handoff to the running back, and he's going to be stopped to get about 2-yard gain. Depending on where they mark it, they're going to mark it, about 2 yards.
No, back a little bit. So 3rd and 3, it looks like.
Yep. Union players are hands on their hips already, so they're tired.
A lot of game left.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Quarterback, hands off the first man. He's got a big opening, and he's tackled by number 23, is it?
28 is in there as well. Owen DeYoung.
Buck and DeYoung. I say those names quite often. Brings up a first down for Union Redhawks. One of their few tonight. Okay, handoff to number 6. He's going to try to get around the end, and he is stopped right at the line. He may have gained a yard on the fall. Good lateral pursuit there.
Bomb back.
Yep, bomb back again. Good lateral pursuit there by the Bulldogs. Not allowing him to get outside, making him turn inside. And so 2nd down and 9. Looks like Union's a little mixed up here on this play. Not sure where they're going to go. And showing pass. Long pass.
Underthrown.
And that ball is knocked down by the Bulldogs, almost intercepted.
Because that number
30-something.
Oh, DeYoung, number
DeYoung, 28. Okay.
He's having a good ball game.
Yes, he is.
That was the defensive back was the wide receiver there. The wide receiver had to play defense.
Yeah.
They had to do that a few times.
Handoff the first man through. He's got an opening, and he goes, and he's going to be stopped at the 40.
Oh, Byron Center ended up with a ball.
Yeah, they took it away from him.
Well, I'm back with it. He ripped it right out of his hand and went going.
That's an old Byron Center trick from years ago.
Well, that changed the directions there.
Yeah, it did. You don't see that happen very often, but, you know, when you're a running back, you got to tuck that ball in. And
that wasn't even a knock to the ground. That was just take it away.
Yeah, just give me the ball. You want to run it with that out there like a loaf of bread, I'll take it. Okay, here comes the...
So Weicher's still there.
Yep.
You got Kenny McCoy out there with him. You got
Aiden Rings.
You got Espen Artdorf.
Aiden Rings is the center, it looks like. They're showing pass. No, they're going to run.
Yeah, Kenny McCoy with a nice carry there.
Yeah.
Gets a couple.
Okay, going to go against the grain here. Nope, they're coming with it.
Yeah,
I don't think
we're going to see a lot of passing in this.
You got a block, and he is going to go down to the 30, 28, 27 yard. We're going to mark it the 26.
28, Owen DeYoung. He's going to do it on the offense now.
Yeah. I like this game. I like this game.
He's going to take a little break.
It'll be a very fast third quarter. We're down to 6:40 already. Okay, the snap. Hand off to number 30, and he's a little slow getting started there, so that is Kenny McCoy.
Yep. Yeah, they can use even more play clock if they wanted to.
Yeah,
but
they could. One thing about Byron Center coaches, when they get in a game like this, they do not try to run the score up. They try to get as many players as they can in and get some experience, game experience, and
keeps it himself, but he just ran right into the the defender there.
You got one. That makes it 3rd and 9. Now we're going to see a pass here, or they're going to keep it on the ground?
I guess an incomplete pass doesn't really hurt you, does it?
No. Weicher's with it. No, he did hand off. He's going around the end, and he's going to...
Just shy. Probably
no, I don't know.
Or right at it.
They're right at it.
No, we're going to say 4th down, and probably looks like 1.
Yep. That was close. I thought Weicher's faked the handoff and kept it, and I think the Union thought the same thing. Okay, right up the gut.
Oh, no. Someone jumped there.
Yep.
Hey, I like this. Look at that student section. They're still all there, and the cheerleaders are doing their thing. Everybody's still fully engaged in this game.
Yeah, gotta love it.
5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
That's tough at 4th and 1 to have a false start. But you're trying to draw them, and the offensive line, you're rocking. You're like, I'm trying to draw them but not move.
I remember years ago we had a player, I won't say his name, but he liked to move his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And he would actually move his whole finger like this, and the defense would jump. Well, they complained to the ref, and the ref was watching him, and they caught him. Okay, well, we got 2 men wide to the right. And we got a runner coming out.
And nothing.
And nothing.
Oh, no, he's still going a little bit. He's not going to get it, though.
No.
It's their turnover on downs. Here comes Byron Center defense.
And we have some new players coming in this time.
Yeah, this is like hockey. You got a line change.
Yeah. This is the blue defense. No, it's the red defense.
That's right.
First and 10, the ball on the 22-yard line, I believe it is. High snap, handoff to the first man through. He's got an opening, and he's tackled for about a 5-yard gain by number 13 for the Bulldogs. That's Brody Dunnell. So again, Byron Center with a whole new lineup in there. And off again to number 6, and he's going to go around the end.
Yeah, their first string is still in.
Yep.
They want to get something to happen here.
Yeah. Number 17 on the tackle with Luke Moss. And Pulowski.
They're in no hurry to get going either.
No, they're not.
Oh,
somebody jumped.
All kinds of false start, so they're going to back up 5.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
I like having the referees with the mics.
Yeah, it's kind of helpful.
Yeah. I know sometimes they say, what was the penalty? What was the penalty? We didn't see it, and that really helps.
So 1st and 15.
Number 10 with the ball. He's got around the end and gains some of it back, not all of it.
About 4 of it.
Yeah. And we got a player down.
Well, let's do our sponsors because we might not have much time here tonight if we're going to keep going through. So, Byron, our sponsors from the townships: Byron Township, a community on the move; Gaines Charter Township. Our bronze athletic sponsors: Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo. Our silver sponsors are Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, XYZ Motors, and our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD or whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15. DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit us online at www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on all of our productions and news.
We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community. And one of that makes the biggest impact is from our sponsors. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call us again at 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
All right, the young man got off the field on his own power, so that's good.
That's good. Okay, 2nd down and 11. Man goes in motion, comes back. And quarterback keeper, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Number 14, Aiden Ferguson with the tackle.
Yeah, all right.
So we got 2 on the play.
Yeah. Now it's nice to see here we got all new players in and they're playing really good so far.
Yep.
First man around, he's got an opening and he is...
Got enough for a first down.
Yep, he does.
13 with a tackle, Brody Dunnell.
That's his 2nd tackle since he's been in. First down and 10, ball on the 50-yard line. They're halfway home. Long snap. He's got a pass play. He's got a man open in the flats. He's going to be sacked. Oh, no.
He stayed up.
Broke up.
Slipped another tackle. Slipped one right there. Loudon Tillman was holding onto his back.
Yeah.
He dragged Loudon Tillman down the field. But we got the tackle.
Yeah. No gain after. They could have had a big loss on that one.
Yep. He evaded two.
That's where you look at the tackle, and on that one on the replay, and you tackle him high. You don't get him down very often that way.
Not when he's bigger than you.
Yep.
He's a good-sized kid.
Yeah, the quarterback looked like he could be 6'1", 6'2", and
they're going to let the clock run out of this. So at the end of three, that was. I think we had the ball for not very long there.
No, not very long at all.
We had one series and it was a 4 and out. I mean, not 4 and out, but we got a turnover on down. So it's 48-0 at the end of the third quarter. And so nothing hurt there in that quarter. Good defense by the third string here.
Yeah, I thought they played really, really well for not being.
Because they're playing against a first string offense.
Yep. So, and that's again, I said it before. They're getting some playing time, and that's so important.
Some fun things going on there in the student section. They're having a good time over there.
Yeah, they are. They're doing the old, we are this, we are that.
Yep. So we'll see where the team goes this fourth quarter. They only had the ball for one series, but with a running clock, you're not going to get a lot of possessions in this second half.
No. And again, I like the fact that the coaches of Byron Center are not trying to run a score up on this team.
Well, it's hard to run it up when you don't have the ball.
Yeah.
So Union's used a lot of clock to get not here.
Yeah. That pass play was the first pass in the second half, and. Okay, well, got one man wide to the right, 2 setbacks, and he shows run number 5, and he gets around the end, and he gains enough for another
first down.
Okay, wide to the right. And number 6 coming this way this time. And he breaks the tackle. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 21.
Yeah, number 80 is out there on that. Troy Irvine.
That's
first and 10 at the about the 21.
The kid's got some good top-notch speed there. When he's making around that end, it's hard to catch him. Okay, let's see if they go the other way this time. And they go up the middle.
Nope, flicked it out the end.
Yeah, I was right.
Being chased down by Bulldogs. Tackle out there.
81. That is John Potter.
That was a good tackle out there.
Yeah, it was. Okay, they're showing the run this way. Yep. No, he's going to break it up the middle. He's going to go in for the score.
You got a touchdown with that. Union gets on the board. .48-6 with 10-11 to go in the game.
And they're having trouble getting players in here for the extra point. They better hurry. Of course, the clock has stopped, so don't think they can get a too much delay a game.
Their play clock just started.
Yeah. Okay, well. And they go right up the middle, and he's got it. Nope, he didn't get it. Oh, man.
Well, they pulled him back.
Good defense there. Good job.
2-point conversion is denied. 48-6 with 10-11 to go.
Byron Center 48, Union 6. Fans, we invite you to stick around after the game for our presentation of the 2024 homecoming court and the crowning.
So Byron Center offense will get a chance to come back out on the field. They haven't had a lot of chance this second half.
No, they really haven't.
This will be their second possession.
Now we got Ahern back there, and you got Wabin back there.
Okay, so you still got some starting specials.
Yep. They haven't really kicked it at anybody yet tonight. They've basically.
That was only their second kickoff of the night.
Yeah.
Number 60 sets kick to the right block. Ahern and Wabin back deep.
Okay, we don't have a number 60 on our program, so. And that ball, oh, that's a nice kick. And he
let it go into the end zone.
Yep. Well, a good thing it went in there because it took a bounce.
That was a good kick.
Yeah. That thing bounced over the sidelines at the one. I'm going, oh, no. But it went in the end zone and came back out. So I remember that play years ago. Kicked the ball. The offensive player didn't want to touch it, and it rolled, and it stopped at the 2-yard line. And the park recovered it right there, and they only had to go one play.
You never know what that ball's going to do.
No, you don't.
You never assume it's going to do something.
Okay, well, here we go, folks. And he keeps it. And he's down at the 26-yard line. Weicher's on the carry.
Got it for about 6-yard carry.
Yep.
Brings us out to 2nd and 4.
Happy kids. Look at that.
This camera work is great tonight. Good job, BCTV camera crew and production crew. Fun night. Some different camera views that we had behind the visitors bench. And it's been great.
And have timeout, Byron Center. Something didn't line up right there.
Right. So didn't see what they liked. And the play clock was going. So.
Well, I tell you what. Let's take a look at our sponsors. They are Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township. Our bronze sponsors, Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo. Our silver sponsors, Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors. And our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and a Center for Rehabilitation.
You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on all of our production and news.
Okay, both teams come back on the field. 9 minutes to go in this ball game.
Oh, they're going to move the receivers to the other side, which shifts the defense.
And you got a running back. He's got taken down from behind by number 77. He's a big kid.
He got enough for the first down, though.
Yep. That's Miksabi Wadasi. Well, that was a big kid. He took him down pretty easy. They do have some size on that line.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. 1st and 10, the snap. And, boy, he's going to be cackled in the backfield.
Nothing right there. Number 30, McCoy with the run.
Yep.
He loses about 5.
And 61, the tackler, but I don't have a 61 on my list. Got a 51, Tyron McKinney. Maybe that's a 5, not a 6. Okay, a little bit of a mix-up there again. They better hurry. You're going to get a delay game. Okay, first man through. He's got an opening, and he's going to get
McCoy.
back.
He's going to get so
Boy, he got way up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, he cleaned up his mess a little bit. Got some yards back and
plus some.
So we're third and looks like about 4.
Yeah, that was a good running play. Oh, we got another man down for.
Oh, that's the kid who's been kind of doing some running for them lately.
Yeah.
Yaheem Jones.
Oh, that's a hamstring, or not hamstring, it's a calf muscle. His own player's trying to pull it out. You can't go out of the game, man.
Well, he's going to take a 1 rest at least. And what's kind of interesting about having the student section right there, the cheerleaders are like right there in front of them too.
Yeah.
You know, usually we have that separation of like the height of the bleachers versus the separation of, you know, on the fence. So cheerleaders are kind of down and away.
Yeah.
I mean, they get the student section going, but everybody's all kind of right there together.
Yeah.
And the student section's into it.
And I'm looking here, not many of the students have left either.
Well, it's homecoming thing afterwards.
That's true. That's true.
So we'll have that yet tonight.
I just wonder if they might come walking up here to sit in front of the press box, be able to see them better. Those calf muscles, when they tighten up on you, that's the most painful thing in the world.
And another score update from Detroit. Detroit Tigers.
Yep, you can tell. Look at when they walk off the field. That hurts so bad.
Yep.
And the only trick to that is you got to drink a lot of water.
Yep. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4.
We go quarterback keeper here. Nope, hands off. First man through. He's got an opening. He might have enough for the first down. He does.
Yep. Move the chains.
Good power running there. That Dawson Hillard, the brother? I can't see.
I think that was McCoy again.
McCoy again? Okay.
They're not doing a lot of changing of personnel.
No, they're not.
Got a whistle. Got a flag. They saying they weren't set. Union's pointing. Well, we're going to have a conference of zebras here in a minute.
Yep. It was the back judge on the
They're
Union
going
side.
to walk on.
Snap infraction. Fire center. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
I think part of the issue is I think the coaching staff was telling them to like use more of the play clock.
Yep.
Like don't hurry to slow down.
Yep.
And then somebody went to get set and then.
That's usually what happens. Hand off to number 30. He's got an opening, and he's going to be stopped at the.
He's going to get those 5 yards back though.
Yep, at the line of scrimmage.
Nope. Yeah, looks like he picked up 6 on it.
Yep, he's at the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 9. McCoy Jr., so we got him next year. And that was the quarterback keeper. He was supposed to hand it off, I think, but there was nobody there, so he kept it. And 3rd down and 9. Actually, to make it 10, they lost a half a yard. Five and 38 to go here in the last period of this game.
Roy Dunhill brings the play in. He goes out wide with Braden Collar, I believe, out there.
The snap. And we got a flag.
Someone flinched on the line. We're going to go back 5 yards.
Fire snap. Equipment. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, somebody didn't have a mouthpiece in.
don't get that too often.
No, you don't. And they're strict on the mouthpiece. You got to have that in before they snap.
You know, let Whitehurst throwing out here. Change in lineman here too.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they want to give the ball back again.
You got Irvine and Dunnell this side.
Got a reverse, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield by number 24. Good job by 24 there. That was Keith Griffin.
Owen DeYoung with the run. 4th down and a mile.
Yep.
Yeah, student section's fired up over there. I heard them. They're saying they're fired up.
Yeah, they are fired up. We're down almost to the 4-minute mark.
Oh, here comes the punting crew. Tungate's coming in. He's not the punter, but he's. Oh, Isaac Lee coming in too. So first string punt team.
Nice end over end punt. Oh, and it's caught, and he's going. Oh,
Isaac Lee upends him.
You ain't getting past me.
I got to give that first string punt team credit because they've been sitting for a long time.
Yeah, that's hard to come in cold like that.
You know, you've been sitting since before half.
Yep.
And to come back and play coverage on that's tough.
Oh, we're almost at the 3-minute mark here.
Yeah, this running clock makes the game go fast.
Yeah, it does. Little mix-up on the defense there. They're trying to figure out where they're going to play at.
Offense, they're trying to figure out players too.
Yeah. Showing handoff, and they do. Number 6, he's got an opening up the middle, and he's stopped a little short of the first down. Break up a 2nd and 2.
Run down by 33, Mason Sarver, along with 51, Andrew Emmons.
Mason Sarver, the tackler, along with Andrew Emmons. Oh, there should be a penalty there. There is. He had 2 minute motion. That happened a lot last week.
Mm-hmm.
On the snap. Ball start. Offense. Replay 2nd down.
Yeah, Union, they came in a little bit apprehensive on that last play. And
so second down about 8.
Yep. Yeah, they're lining up the handoff. Number 6 again. He's got an opening, and he's stopped, and he gets opening again, and he's going to go all the way down to the 43-yard line.
Number 54 in on that tackle.
Well, we're at the 2-minute mark of this game.
Joseph Hernandez. He's the long snapper.
Yep. And they're going to pass here. That's going to be intercepted.
Or knocked away. Yeah, these long pass plays are like they're passing to us, and their receivers have to play defense.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's holding on to the ball a little bit too long for the pass. And the players are actually in the open at first, and by the time that ball comes down, they're covered.
This uses up a ton of clock too because on the pass interference with a incomplete pass, that ball's gonna run that ball all the way back to the line.
Yep. Okay, here we go again. 1 minute to go in this game. Number 10 got the ball. He's going to be stopped in the backfield this time by 33, is
33.
it? And that's Mason Sarver. Like to have a different name there. 3rd and 11 with 35 seconds to go in this game. And
a bunch of Bulldogs.
Yeah, bunch of Bulldogs. That was a 3-yard pass, and that probably will be the last play of this game unless they hurry up and get another playoff. 4th and 9.
Yep, they're getting one off. Long play, long pass down there. Oh, almost intercepted.
Yep, almost intercepted.
And that's the ball game, folks.
And the final score is the Byron Center 48 and the Union Redhawks 6.
Wow, what a game. Good job. But, you know, I think we had, 2 possessions in the second half.
Yeah.
Turnover downs and a punt. But our defense, I give credit for the defense. The other team, you know, Union did score. But with that, Joel Hondrup along with
Dick Hoxma.
And we're going to go on the road next week to Reese Puffer. We're going to hang out here for a little bit, get ready for the halftime. So, Dick, always a pleasure to announce with you. And we get a couple weeks off, and then I think we get a couple in a row coming up in a little bit.
Yeah, a couple big ones. So we'll talk to you guys later. And, folks, have a safe trip home tonight.
So I'm going to, as soon as we get it set, then we'll... All right, good evening. Welcome to the homecoming celebration. First, we have the newcomers to our high school, the freshmen. Our representatives for the class of 2028 are Reed Pelton and Alexis Meredith. Reed is a hard-working student and athlete. He enjoys playing baseball and basketball. His biggest role model is his dad because he inspires him to always do better. Alexa loves to be a leader and help others. She enjoys volunteering and being a youth group leader. Alexa's biggest role model is her older sister, Alyssa. Please give a round of applause for our freshmen, Reed and Alexa. Now for our sophomores, the court members for the class of 2027 are none other than Xavier Ray and Tessa Feldposh. Xavier loves to play sports and participate in outdoor activities. He's involved in football and wrestling and loves to go hunting and fishing. Tessa loves to run cross country and track with her twin sister. She enjoys going on walks and spending time outside. And her dream after college is to open a greenhouse and flower farm. So let's hear it for our sophomores, Xavier and Tessa. Next, we have our upperclassmen and our junior representatives. Our court members from the class of 2026 are Raymond Neising and Emily Lawrence. Raymond loves to hang out with his friends and enjoys playing pickleball as well. Raymond's role model is his dad because he teaches him many life lessons. Emily enjoys hanging out with friends and playing pickleball too. Her biggest role model is her grandpa because he shows her how to have fun in life. These are our junior court members, Raymond and Emily. Yeah, a little malfunction there. A little windy tonight. Might have to have somebody hold that. Last but certainly not least, we have our amazing seniors representing the class of 2025. These students act as great role models to the younger classes and display Bulldog spirit with full force. Our first pair of seniors are Carter Ahern and Tashia Garrett. Carter is on the varsity football team. After high school, Carter wants to go to college. Carter's role models are his parents because they push him to be great. Tashia spends her time working with kids and babysitting. Tashia wants to go to college for social work or sports communication. Tashia's role model is her god dad. Give it up to Carter and Tashia. Our next pair of seniors are Colton Gaddy and Emily Way. Colton enjoys weightlifting and holds 2 state records in powerlifting. He also likes to go hunting and fishing. Colton plans to attend Hope College and study physical therapy. Emily loves to be involved in sports. She enjoys running and plays soccer and is committed to Davenport University for soccer and to study management. There is Colton and Emily. Our third pair of seniors are Ethan Boren and Alex Barber. Ethan enjoys playing football and track, and he's the team manager of the varsity boys basketball team. Ethan wants to go to Michigan State University after high school. Ethan's biggest role models are his parents because of how much they have helped him throughout his life. Alex is heavily involved in theater and choir. After high school, she wants to go to Grand Valley or Michigan State to study music and psychology. Her role models are her parents because of how much support and hard work they put in to provide for her. Give it up for Ethan and Alex. Nearing the end of our court, we have Henry Fahn and Hannah Baumbach. Henry enjoys hanging out with his friends and family. Henry also likes to go to the gym and enjoys cooking in his free time. Henry wants to go to college to study optometry. Hannah participates in swim and softball. In her free time, she likes to hang out with her friends and family. Hannah loves to travel and bake as well. After high school, she wants to go to college to study Spanish and nursing. Give it up for Henry and Hannah. Our last seniors is Ben Kitchen and Abby Middleton. Ben is on the varsity football team. He plans to go to college to study marketing. Ben also enjoys volunteering for youth football camps. Abby loves to participate in sports. She enjoys running and snowboarding. Abby plans to attend college to study cardiovascular sonography and dreams to work in Australia. And here we go, final seniors, Ben and Abby. And there's all of our representatives chosen by their classmates. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the reveal of this year's King and Queen. Oh, we got a drum roll going, folks. The King and Queen are Tashia Garrett and Ethan Boren. Come up to the front of they're going up to the front of the arch and they're going to receive their crowns. And there are our 2024 King and Queen, Tashia and Ethan. Congratulations. As always, it's been an honor to reveal this year's royalty, a true homecoming tradition. Congratulations to the King and Queen, as well as everyone else on this year's homecoming court. You all deserved your positions on it. Thank you for watching, everybody. What a great week. What a wonderful homecoming week. Byron Center is proud of all their alumni. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Go Bulldogs.